for bullshit, no time. Free real, he'll be back in no time. Get money, flip bricks in no time. Dex tripping on the bitch, no time. Amount of time I got for bullshit, no time. Free real, he'll be back in no time. Get money, flip bricks in no time. Dex tripping on the bitch, no time. Get money, get dollars, bruh. Scrooge McDuck, bang, don't misuse your luck. Fuck the income, I do it for the outcome. I'm in it for the long run. Think about it, then hit the weed, think about it. Like Gutter say, nigga, we gon' see about it. My nigga just got hit, I'm waiting on the word. I pray to God he pulled through for the family's sake. For the family.
All right, so we back. You know, you out. You got the personal training degrees, the certified fitness expert type stuff. And where we going from here?
So yeah, man. So so as I'm working being a personal trainer, I between clients, you know, just when you're bored and shit, you start going on YouTube. And somehow I ended up down this wormhole on YouTube of people talking about prison. Like I didn't even know that that was a thing at that time. So I watched the come up of a lot of people on the channels doing their thing. And but you know, I was in my head, I'm like, bro, I got all these stories. And I know tons of people that have been in that you know, will come on a channel if I make one. So the one thing that made me really want to make it is because there's a lot of channels, but I don't hear a solution. I just hear people talking about like, yeah, I was rocking out. I stabbed him, stabbed them. And then like still drama when they're out and all that bullshit. And I'm really not on that at this point in my life. So I'm like, you know, what about if when I was, you know, 18, 19, I had somebody like me to step off in my chest and say, yo, like this, you really think you're about that life? This is the road you want to go down? All right, let me tell you something. But I didn't have that. I had my grandparents who were like, oh, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Like green as fuck to the system.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, man, I'm going to create a YouTube and I'm going to tell my stories. But what I want in every one of my videos is a message. And that message is that, you know, you keep doing the shit you're doing, or you do anything like the stories I'm telling you, you're going to end up. And the last time I checked, prison ain't getting better. So, and I also experienced a lot of corruption, man. I got cases put on me that, you know, that they just like for nothing, bro. They're just like, oh, he could have that. Oh, here's another one. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I want to expose the corruption. Now I was through my YouTube was contacted by a federal defender who now I'm in a re-entry program with a lot of other like even like Fed guys, state guys, to help the men that are in prison that are getting out with nothing. And that's why the recidivism rate is so freaking high. If you don't have family and you just did 10 years and you're getting out and you're sitting on nothing, what do you think someone's going to do? You know what I'm saying?
Their first mind is going to go back to whatever made them money in the past.
Exactly, bro. So I wanted to touch on all that. And then also, like, why are we sending people to prison that can't stop getting high on a painkiller or Xanax or whatever their drug is, to the same place we're sending someone who can't stop raping little girls or killing people? You know what I'm saying? So just like there needs to be some change, man. Like this shit's crazy.
Yeah, mass incarceration is definitely a terrible problem in this country. Absolutely. And I personally am involved in that type of stuff as well. So I get it. And I'm glad that you decided to come on my channel and tell your story, because you're right. A lot of the channels, and you know, there's a couple ones that they know who they are that I rock with, and I'm not going to shout out none because I'm not going to leave out none. So people know that some people are on some positive stuff and trying to change the psychosis, the thought process. You know what I mean? And that's my biggest thing on my channel, is that we're too busy doing what we were raised to think we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Or the environment that we were around as a child, as a young teen, as a young adult. Our environments taught us how to act. You know what I mean? And people like us, people like you, people like me, we need to step up and start showing people there's a different way we should be acting.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And
I even have that tatted on me. I'm a product of my environment, because when I was in that environment, I just fell in. You know, I followed suit.
right,
That's all
absolutely.
I knew at that time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know too, man. Like when you don't have anything going for you, I literally in my head was like, I'm gonna sell drugs the rest of my life, and I'm probably gonna end up in prison for a lot of years. And when I got to that prison, I was just like, you know what? That thought and that idea needs to freaking go. And I need to start being a man the fuck up and get my life together.
Yeah.
And that's been my goal ever since.
And man, I salute you for that. I appreciate that you didn't have to like, it took me almost 13 years before I started realize 13 years incarcerated before I was like, man, maybe I need to start doing something different. You know what I mean? And then I did 5 more years after that, you know, trying to change my ways. You know what I mean? And
it's hard,
but
man. It's hard.
yeah, absolutely. It's like you get so ingrained and so stuck in certain stuff. It's like it's natural. Like I had literally was like, oh, I'm just programming. You know, I'm from Sacramento. I'm just programming. But as soon as something popped off, I'm running over there.
Yeah.
Like, but wait, but you're not. You say you're not getting down no more. You say you're not tripping. But as soon as something popped off, you ran over there and got involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what my people were saying to me. So it took a lot of pride swallowing and rewiring my brain to what was proper and what I should have been doing and what I shouldn't have been doing. You know. And we need, and I think that you, as well as myself, we need to start teaching these things to younger adults. You know what I mean? That can at least respect us, like, because there's too many people that are not respected. The people that they're listening to, or the people that they're trying to talk to them, they don't respect, so they're not listening to them.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so like me personally, I know young individuals in your area will see you and be like, oh, okay, bro, really went through it. Bro did his thing, and he, you know, and he held it down. He came home and he's doing something positive. And that's the same outlook I'm trying to get. Like the youngsters in my city that know me, they know I've been through it. I did it. Like there ain't nothing you can talk about what's different for us. Nah, it ain't nothing you doing out there now that I didn't do already. You know what I mean? And it literally, like, come on, man, the shootouts, the jackings, the jumps, the getting jumped by other gang members, the drugs, the stabbing people, everything. Like the prison time, I did all maximum security prison time. So all that, you know, these lessons need to be taught. They need to be shared. And I appreciate the fact that you're one of the ones that I believe needs to be heard, man. And that's definitely why I wanted you on my channel for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
So everybody, we're gonna cut this one down. Don't forget to go to YouTube at DOCTV813, Instagram at DOCTV813. If you guys got any questions, if you guys wanna, if you somebody that feel like you want to share your story on his channel, contact him. He can hook you up an interview, do your thing with him. You know, it's good. But we promote positivity over here, man. If there's any shout outs you want to send out before we get done, or anything you want to tell the kids, man, go ahead and take your time right now, brother.
Yeah, man. So I just shout out you, bro. Like you're the first one that like I actually talked to. Like I've reached out to a couple others. I don't get any response. So salute, man.
Yeah, thank you.
For giving me a chance to come on your channel, and I really appreciate you. And like he said, you know, check out my channel, DOCTV813. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. If you are, hit the subscribe button. Show some love. But that's pretty much it. And for the kids, man, listen, keep listening to people like us, and soon you will realize that that is not the life that you want to continue to go down.
Facts.
And with that, thank you.
Here it is. So like y'all know, like I say it every time, man, if you don't do nothing else in life, stay loyal to yourself, man. Stay tuned. We got more coming.
always say I spray like a can of paint. Paint a picture with my words, nigga, elevate. Real nigga, bro, I love when the suckers hate. That just means I'm doing something right anyway. Amount of time I got for bullshit, no time. Free real, he'll be back in no time. Get money, flip bricks in no time. Dex tripping on the bitch, no time. Amount of time I got for